in the van travelling. I'm on my way to a group dig with the EAD, that's with Cheryl Dawes. Can't wait to get, see you guys again. It's been a while, so yeah, so I'm on the way to that. It's near a village called Halvergate, which is not far from Great Yarmouth actually. I think there's a lot of Roman activity in that direction, I think. The Acle Strait out that way is a Roman road, so I mean it's all kind of Roman out that area. So yes, could be interesting. Nice interesting day, I think. I've actually already done an intro, but halfway through I was talking about, I just said it was a bit murky today. I said, but it's alright, I've got my coat. And there was a lot of swearing involved, because actually I just looked to my left and I didn't have it with me. So I'd done a few miles and I just had to go back home and grab the coat. But never mind, we can't worry about these things. These things happen. But yeah, so I've done some camera repairs since last week. I've redone my wind muffs on the mics, and there shouldn't be any wind noise this time. Just a bit of van noise this morning, but we can deal with that. I just like, whilst we're here, whilst I'm driving along, I think we'll talk about the little silver coin / disc thing that we found last week. Yeah, we'll just talk about that. The FLO, I got a response back from them, and they've classed it as treasure, and what they're saying is it's part of a medieval pendant, which is pretty cool. And the inscription on it, I'll put some pictures up, by the way, now whilst I'm talking, of what I've found. I've found something that could be similar, but the inscription on it, it's not M and it's not a W. I thought it was. I'll put the pictures of that up again, and the inscription is very sort of badly done in a way, but it actually says AG on one side and LA on the other, so it says Agla, AGLA. Which actually means, I think it's a Hebrew thing. I'll put the information up again. Obviously, I can't remember all of it, but it's a Hebrew thing, and it actually means "Thou art mighty forever, O Lord." And I should have remembered this, because the ring that I found, which was classed as treasure, actually had the same inscription on the inside. So yeah, how cool is that? Absolutely awesome. Yeah, a little silver, part of a silver pendant, medieval. Absolutely crazy. I mean, it was in the middle of nowhere, you know. But yeah, so it's now going through the Treasure Act, which is, yeah, just incredible, really, isn't it? I need to talk about the Treasure Act another time, I think. Just go through that, because obviously some people, I mean, you guys in America and places like that, you don't obviously have to deal with that kind of thing. But we have something called the Treasure Act in the UK, which means that it just means that we have to, you know, certain things that we find have to go through that act, and they have to be handed in. We don't get to keep everything. If the museums decide they want something that you've got, bad as it sounds, I know, but it all goes in the history books. We've got such a vast history in the UK, and it all ends up as part of that, which is amazing, really. It's good anyway. What else are you going to do with that stuff? It sits at home in a cabinet, where it could be on display to hundreds and thousands of people, you know, which is pretty awesome. But we'll talk about that in full, I think, another day. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one, guys. I'm really excited. So let's get there and let's get swinging. Guys, I just had a couple of signals. I had one just from the start of the vehicles here. I just had a bullet shell, just a piece of one, but I've just had a little piece of, I think I caught it with my spade actually, but I think it's a piece of crow bell. So yeah, nice little start to the day. What are we on, mate? We got, say it.
Well, I think it's a Benjamin.
It's a Benjamin button pawn. Oh, look at that. Oh, you little boot. Let me zoom out and see. Oh, that is stunning, mate. Absolute corker.
First signal.
Yeah. Nice, mate. Well done. Obviously, it's headphones on today, guys, so no sound, no beeps, unfortunately, but
as I said, we're all off and running. Everybody's happy, like pigs in muck. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Lovely field, nice and big and flat. Church over there, absolute beaut. Let's see what we find today, guys. I'm very hopeful. I think we'll get a live one on this one, guys. I've got a nice 33 to 35 here. Nice loud signal, but I think there's a possibility it could just be trash, but worth a check, isn't it? Let's see what we can. I don't think there's going to be too many live digs today, obviously. I can't want to get some digging in. This is hiding, this one. I think we're out. Doesn't sound as good now. Sorry you can't hear it, guys. It's I don't know if it's that. It's looking like it could just be lead actually, but we don't mind that. That might even. So it's got a hole through it. Might have been something at some point in its life, but it was something. Yep, not sure. Lump of lead, nice one for the scrap pot. A little bit of an odd one, guys, not sure on that. I was about 30, I think. Looking bronze. I thought belt buckle pin maybe, but a very big one if it is. But yeah, I'll find out later. Maybe someone will know what that is, but yeah, not entirely sure. Got some weight to it as well, so. But yeah, nice. This man's got a solid 36. He's on the Legend. What's it gonna be? It could be anything, mate, couldn't it? We're thinking coin, solid 36, nice bright. What's it gonna be, mate? We've got a live dig. We've got to have a live dig from somebody
No
else.
pressure then.
Other than me, yeah, there's no pressure at all. I've just crossed his line and found something bronze, so. Oh, what have we got in there?
This will be that accent that we were just talking
yeah,
about.
well, you never know, mate. I'll tell you what, bronze does come in low. Even for a good size bit of bronze. On the side there somewhere, is that it? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Should I walk away now?
I think you should.
Can we just back away slowly?
Saves you editing the bleeps then, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, I'm going to keep it in. Just had a signal here, it's about 22, and I dug it and I flicked the soil out, and then I swung over the soil and I found another signal right there, which was a 33. That was a bit of copper at 22. But this 33, solid 33, was another piece of crotal bell, nice big chunk. You can just see the sort of middle rim there. But yeah, nice. Yeah, I thought that was the signal I'd flicked out, but it changed numbers, but it wasn't. It was a totally different, totally new signal right next to it. But yeah, there you go. Piece of crotal bell. I've had plenty of buttons. Yeah, there's plenty of those on here. But yeah, nice. Absolutely beautiful little place here. And a stunning view. Church just behind me. Flag flying, England flag. Yeah, I just had my first coin actually. This was a bit of an iffy one. I've got Britannia there. I think it's 18 something. Let me just do a zoomy. I know we love those. Yeah, can't quite make out the date, but I think it's 1800 and something because that's a Victoria. It's very crusty. It takes some cleaning, that would. Well, I'm going to say that's a young bunhead, a little halfpenny. But yeah, that was pretty deep. That was down there. It's trowel depth down there. Yeah, you're talking 8 inches. I think it was on its edge, just because of the iffy signal, which they tend to give those. Yeah, flicked it out here. I don't know if we got an imprint anywhere. I didn't actually check, but somewhere here it was. It was on one of these. Nope. No, I'm not going to find it now. I don't know what I did with it. Should have checked, but yeah, never mind. It was, but yeah, nice little signal that. Got lovely Sue here. Sue's already found a lovely little hammered coin, and we believe it's a little Edward, don't we? Yeah. It's a lovely little coin that. I'll just hold it again. Sorry, yeah, and I think we've seen it. I think it's a Canterbury mint. I'll just do a zoomy again. And look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Lovely little coin. It's been clipped as well. I think they've used that as. You can just see this nice, neat, straight edges on it. But yeah, that's an absolute beauty. Look at that. Lovely little finds too.
Same lines.
Oh, and you've got
Part of
a lovely bit of
harness
gold gilding.
hanger, isn't it?
Yes, I believe. Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
that will be like a maybe
Horse
a
harness.
horse harness. Yeah, could
Decoration.
even be sword hanger maybe.
Maybe.
Part of it, yeah, yeah. Lovely bit of gold
Yeah,
gilt
pity
on
it
there.
wasn't whole, but
Yeah,
still
it's a shame, but
nice.
that's an absolute beauty. You've done well already.
Thank you.
We've only been going about an hour, haven't we?
And I've spent 40 minutes of that talking.
Yeah, we all do that, don't we? But
Yeah,
yeah,
so,
you've done really well. Yeah, brilliant. Well done. Got lovely Alison here, and Alison has just pulled up just from over here. Just from over here. It looks, I'm thinking that's a Saxon coin. Yeah, I think it is, don't we? Yeah. Little voided short cross there. Just flip it over again. Now I don't know my Saxon. I've never found a Saxon coin before, so I don't know, but that is incredible. Absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for showing us that. Just had a 17 here, and it looks as though we're onto the hammers. Got no idea what that one is. It's a bit mangled, but that is definitely a hammered coin. Nevertheless, and I've dropped it as always. It wouldn't be the same if I didn't, would it? It looks like there's plenty here. It's a good sign. Just trying to gently get the soil from out of the inside of here without breaking anything. Try and get a bit of a clean up maybe for you guys if I can. Sorry about the wind. I'm trying to block the wind for you a bit. But I can't believe I've just been 10 feet away from someone who's just found a Saxon. I was actually digging a hole about 10 feet away. Yeah, not sure on that. It's a bit of a grotty one, but we're on the silver and we're on the hammered coins, so let's keep at it, see what else we can find here. Right, solid 29. This one was a little musket ball, right near the surface. I think seem to be finding quite a lot near the surface, and there's tons of signals. This is great. It's absolutely brilliant. Some of it are trash, but I've had a few little bits. I've had a buckle, like not so old, not an old buckle, but a horse tack. That's why I didn't film it, but yeah, plenty to go at. Another little surface find. I think this was about a 20. I think it's like a little leather stud of some kind, or maybe even like a little pendant. I don't know, but it's pretty interesting. Old. Yeah, nice. Like I say, there's plenty here. There's definitely plenty here, and I've done this field before. I think they said they had lots of hammers and bits of Roman and stuff off here. So yeah, I'm still in shock about that lady with the Saxon coin. That's unbelievable. Apparently it might be early Saxon, which is just incredible. But yeah, amazing stuff. Just having a little bit of rain at the minute. Just had a signal here, nice big signal, and this is somebody else's hole. I thought, oh, it's going to be trash, but it was actually to the side, and it's a little coin. Well, not little, actually, it's quite big. Just on the side of this clod here, look. The imprint there, just falling apart. Nice big penny, I think it's going to be. George or an Edward. Oh, look at that. I'll tell you what, it hasn't got any patina on it, that's strange. Still brown, like copper coloured. George V. Yeah, nice. Britannia there. What we got? We got date. Can we zoom in? 1911, possibly 1916. Lovely. Another coin for the day. Yeah, strange to see it with no patina on it. Very nice. Still finding lots of little bits next to people's holes. That's someone else's. This is mine. Very shallow, but at low numbers again. I don't know if people are ignoring the low numbers, maybe, but that's an interesting little bit. Looks quite old. I've got no idea what it is, but I'm guessing, looking at the file marks and bits on it, that it's going to be medieval, something medieval. But yeah, interesting little find that. Strangely, this one was coming in at a 19. It's an Elizabeth II sixpence. Very nice little sixpence. I love the design on these little little sixpence. Yeah, 1956. Absolute corker. Yeah, really low numbers. Quite shallow as well. Don't know whether it was on edge, maybe, possibly. But yeah, another coin. Right guys, I just had a 20, it was between the 28 and 30 here. I've just moved it in the bottom of the hole here. It looks like a hammered coin. Don't know if you can see that. It's gotta be, hasn't it? Oh, it is. Oh, you beauty. What do we got? Oh, nice. I'm gonna guess straight off the bat that that's a Henry III, I think. Oh, you little corker. Look at that. I'm trying to be quiet because I've got a lot of people around me and they'll all come gathering. Tell my mate who I've just been speaking to. We've all stood around this little area. Lovely little voided long cross. Look at that. You absolute beauty. That's a corker. I want to give this a clean up, but I'm worried that we're gonna be rather windy if I let go of my phone. So hopefully it's not too windy, but just give it a quick clean up whilst the wind's not too strong. Sorry guys, doing it off camera again. You beauty. Absolute beaut. Unbelievable. That's a corker. That is an absolute corker. Nice. Once again guys, an iffy signal in somebody else's hole. It's obviously been left, but I've dug it. Yeah, it was in the side slightly of this one. I don't know how well you're going to see this. Try and get my phone in there, but look, can you see that green edge? I just stuck my trowel down the back edge of it and nudged it forward, but yeah, it's just there. Try and get it out. Try and see if I can get the trowel back in there. So I'm sort of doing this one-handed now with the phone in my hand, so here we go, and we're still stuck to the clod. We're looking like a coin, I think, either that or a button, but let's try and see if we can get a bit of an imprint here. Is it a button or is it a coin? No, it's a coin. There we go, that's where it was stuck to. Then we've got ourselves a coin again in somebody else's hole. I don't know whether it was because it was iffy and they just gave up on it, or whether they pulled some trash out and didn't check it again. I don't know. That's a bit of an older, sorry, I was just giving it a clean. There's a bit of an older coin and there's not a lot on it, if I'm honest. I haven't seen any detail at all yet. You might be able to see something. But yeah, it's pretty smooth looking, but still another coin. Not complaining. Well guys, I just honestly cannot believe this. This has probably got to be the best group dig I've ever been on. I've only got another hammered. It's another hammered. This one was coming in about 25, 26. And I can just make out a crown on the top of there. I think it's either going to be a Henry on it or an Edward. I'm not entirely sure. It's very worn again, like I say, but yeah, it's a long cross. Looks like 3 pellets in each quarter. Not much details, not much of a legend on there. Yeah, not going to get much off that, but that is the 3rd hammered of the day, and that is just incredible. I don't very often have days like this on my own permission, let alone on a group dig. That's incredible. Triple hammered. Absolute beauty.
well that is going to be it for the day. Yeah, it's getting on a bit. I've got about an hour's drive home, so or just over an hour, so I'll call it a day and I'll start heading back. I think a lot of people have sort of started heading back to the vehicles. As you can see, there's still quite a few about actually. There's still quite a few detecting. Yeah, I think it finishes at 4. It's getting on for 3 o'clock now, so yeah, I think we're done for the day. I've had a cracking day. One of the best group digs I've ever been on. So there's no complaints from me at all. It's been amazing. I've got an absolute pot full, and coins. I've smashed the coins today as well. Triple hammers. What? Let's have a look what we found, guys.
So there we are, guys. Look at that. Absolutely smashing day. That is a good day's detecting there, right there. Plenty of buttons, bits of crotal bell, lead items that I'm not sure about. Just bits and bobs everywhere. Little lead studs, pendants, whatever you want to call them. There's just all sorts. It's just, you know, random little items like that. It's just quite cool to find, isn't it? I don't know what half of it is, to be honest. But yeah. Plenty of, like I say, plenty of buttons, just different little bits and pieces, lead items. That one's got Roman numerals on it, that's quite cool. V11 there, XX, I think. There's some cool little bits. A few musket balls there. Bit of bronze pot. This piece of bronze, I still need to get this checked out. I'm not sure. It could even be a little chisel, maybe. There's a possibility. I do need to get that checked by someone. I'll ask Cheryl, she'll know. She's good with stuff like that. Another lead item there, a bit of fancy lead. Yeah, loads of bits. Just an absolutely cracking day. I just haven't stopped digging all day, honestly. It's been amazing. And coins wise, yeah, most of these were in other people's holes. But that's the way it goes, isn't it? Yeah, I've got Vicky Bunhead there. A George V, I think there. Lovely coins. They'll clean up nice. A bit of an older one that I can't, there's nothing on that. Elizabeth II there, 6pence. That's a nice little coin. And triple hammers, absolutely amazing. Got broken bits here, you know, they're not in the greatest condition, some of them, but this, what was that one? I think that's an Edward, I think. But yeah, hard to tell. But yeah, but this Henry III voided long cross is absolutely incredible. I think it says Willem on. Now I think it's London. I think it's a London mint. LUN maybe. Could be wrong. But yeah, Willem on London, I think. But that is an absolutely amazing coin. That's just beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. That's Daymaker. That's made my month. You absolute beauty, honestly. What more could you want?
Yeah, so like I say, guys, absolutely just over the moon with today's finds. That's just incredible. I've really have pulled that out of the bag. And yeah, thank you very much, Cheryl, and the East Anglian Diggers, EAD. Yeah, you put on some amazing digs, you always do. But yeah, I've had just an incredible day. I'm buzzing, I'm absolutely buzzing. But yeah, I'll see you all on the next one, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. Hazel, I nearly forgot Hazel. Thank you for hitting that super thanks. Really appreciate that. That's honestly, that really helps the channel. Yeah, people like you're just amazing. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one, guys.
Don't let confuse it, only then you'll be gone.